A big welcome to you all from Team Rocketium. Thank you for joining us for the first ever Outliers. We have curated today's sessions to celebrate the outliers, organizations and individuals who stand out in the din and deliver consistent results in the face of ever growing competition. But why is Rocketium talking about outliers? Rocketium's customers include three of the top five businesses in most verticals: e commerce, grocery, fashion, beauty, education. This gives us a bird's eye view of the internet economy, especially the leaders and soon to be leaders. As we observe the leaders closely, we realized that they think and behave differently. Their success has less to do with their funding, team credentials, industry, or other external factors, and more with how they work. We wanted this event to celebrate these outliers and share their methods with a broader audience who already have all of the ingredients to become outliers themselves. There are many aspects that make these companies win, but we will focus on the first thing that is visible to their customers: the messaging, positioning, and communication. In today's digital world, attention spans are short, and users expect more from every piece of communication: more relevance, more timeliness, more aesthetic appeal. Visual communication plays an outsized role in customer communication because it stands out. It conveys more information in a thumb stopping format than just plain text. In fact, visual communication subsumes all content formats to create a compelling package of information: text, image, graphics, animation, audio, video. Because I said how these companies work makes them outliers, I thought I'll talk a little bit about their culture. We have seen four broad themes around these outliers and even have modeled our own culture code around these principles, something that we call prime directives. So, here are the four prime directives that make outliers along with specific examples of how they do it. So, first one is exceptional at their craft. Outliers, they like smart and talented people, and they want to be the smart and talented people that their colleagues look up to. They appreciate first principles thinking and a fresh approach, but they do not want to learn their craft on the job. Outliers become the way they are because they are already good at what they do. They are proud of their craft and make sure anything they put their name on has enough elbow grease put into it. They make sure that their teams use the best tools available in the market. And if they have to build those tools themselves, they go ahead and do that as well. They also rely on data and analytics very heavily, and it's not an afterthought for them. The second principle is strive to be better every day. Being exceptional at their craft does not mean outliers are static and self satisfied. They believe that perfection is a journey and not a destination. They are happy about their work, but they know there is much more to do. Anything that they ship is an obvious compromise between done and perfect. They keep looking for ways to get better at their craft. Experiments are a core part of how they work because they know that the world is always changing and they do not have the answers all the time. They also examine how they work and automate away repetitive activities that they do on a daily basis so that they can save time and be more efficient. The third prime directive is sharing openly and often. Outliers know that they are playing a team sport. They believe that sunlight is the best disinfectant and their ideas get better under the sunlight of their team's feedback. They collaborate at every stage. They seek and share feedback directly so that they can benefit from each other's unique viewpoint. They bring all of their collaborators across teams onto a single platform whenever possible so that all of the activities that they do, planning, creation, collaboration, approval, insights, and so on, so that they can work more efficiently. And finally, empathy is a superpower. Outliers put themselves in the shoes of their customers to do their best work. Empathy allows them to focus on their customers' hopes, dreams, and challenges. They tap into this superpower to see reasons beyond their own personal motives and cut through the tired industry language to come up with something that connects with their customers. They understand their customers deeply to know what they like, where they spend time, what they expect at each stage of their journey. So, there you go. Those are the four prime directives of the outliers. I hope you can use these in changing how your team works and becoming an outlier yourself. And so, with this small message, we are ready for Outliers. Let me talk to you a little bit about today's sessions. We have very hands on leaders who will share how it is that they work and their learnings, and very generously, they'll be sharing that so that you can both learn and start applying those to your daily work. We kick things off with a fireside chat with the CEO of Leo Burnett, Dheeraj Sinha. We then have a fun interactive session with leaders from Ferns and Petals, Flatheads Shoes, and Sugar Cosmetics, where they take a real campaign, analyze it using the X ray vision that they have as leaders for all these years. We then move on to a hands on lab showing you how you can do analytics of visuals and messaging to get insights way beyond what platforms give you. We end with an engaging discussion with leaders from some of the top global agencies: Group M, Isobar, Madison World, and Social Beat. So, with this, I thank you all once again for being a part of Outliers 2022. Thank you once again for joining, and let's get started.